points. But the star above the crest comes from winning MLS Cup. Good luck trying to contain him and company for 90 minutes.
They've been on a Cinderella run, Atlanta United. They're going up against the ultimate giants. The best regular season in MLS history, that's in the past. It's playoff time now for Inter Miami. Game 1, round 1, best of 3 series. Atlanta United at Inter Miami is underway. The top seed in the East, the top seed in the Audi 2024 MLS Cup playoffs, Inter Miami, hosting the 9 seed, Atlanta United. All pink, Atlanta United in the light blue. Third meeting between these two teams this season. The first one, May 29th, the last loss for Inter Miami in this building, 3-1 for Atlanta United. Then about a month ago at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Georgia, a 2-2 draw. No team has taken more points off of Inter Miami since Lionel Messi joined Inter Miami than Atlanta United. Do they have hope tonight? How does this play?
Well, that's why you play the game. Absolutely, they have hope, but they've got to be so diligent in their shape, and you're getting a real good idea of what Rob Valentino wants from his Atlanta United. 2 blocks of 4, very compact. Try to force Inter Miami to play around them, not in between them, which is where they thrive with so many good technical players around them. And I think for Inter Miami, the only real threat is the counter in transition. That's where they've been exposed throughout the entire regular season. They've got to keep an eye on Chara, and more importantly, I think Moranchuk as he floats in and out of the midfield.
Here's Jordi Alba for Inter Miami. Through towards Diego Gomez, leaves Suarez! 2 minutes. That's all it takes. Luis Suarez scores Inter Miami's first ever playoff goal, and they're off to a flying start in game 1 of round 1.
Here I am pontificating about Brad Guzan and Atlanta United wanting to survive the first 25, 30 minutes. They can't even survive the first 90 seconds. The last thing you want to do is allow Jordi Alba to pick up his head, and you cannot allow the penetrating run from Diego Gomez. But how many, when the regular season began, would have had Luis Suarez scoring 20 goals in the regular season? Not a single person other than Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez. What a dream start to Inter Miami's first home playoff game in their history.
"20 goals in the regular season, helping Inter Miami become the first ever team with 2 players to reach that number alongside Lionel Messi. What a start for Inter Miami. And Miami, in half the games in the regular season, they conceded first. They had no problem with that. They won 9 of those 17. That will not be the issue tonight. They're playing from ahead after a 1-0 lead just 2 minutes in, provided by Luis Suarez.
And I think it's important to mention to the global viewer here on Apple TV, aggregate doesn't matter.
Yep.
And so all that matters is the result of the game. And so if you are Atlanta United, you just got punched in the face 90 seconds into the game. Don't change anything you really want to do coming into that. Don't be uber aggressive in opening up space for Messi and others to float in there. Can they have a little spell of possession here to take the sting out of the game? Otherwise, it could be a long 90 minutes for the team in light blue.
This is a best of 3 series. This is game 1. The winner of the series, the team that wins 2 games first. As Taylor mentioned, aggregate doesn't matter, but La Familia are bouncing at Chase Stadium tonight. What a start for Miami. Messi leaves Redondo. Busquets dropping in between the center backs to facilitate. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. Redondo leaves. Gomez. Wait, Gant towards Suarez. It's broken up. Moranchuk for Atlanta. They get it clear.
I mean, this is why on the pregame show on MLS Countdown, I mentioned I was a little surprised to see the game operate in this manner. Atlanta United's going to have all 11 players in their own half. Busquets is going to drop deep. Now you're going to allow the fullbacks turn into wingbacks. They're going to play further up the field. That only plays into the hands of Jordi Alba. I may have thought Julian Gressel may have been a little bit better in that midfield to add a little nuance. Yet 6 minutes in, they're up 1-0 at home.
Here they go. Gomez getting around Gregerson. Now Gomez back to Jordi Alba. Cuts it to Messi first time. Guzan pushes it away. Corner for Miami.
You can't sleep for 5 seconds. You can't take your eye off of anything. This play came from Diego Gomez getting into the 18-yard box of Atlanta United. Then you rotate it. Jordi Alba's got one eye. First time ball in, first time strike. Good save from Brad Guzan.
Now the first corner. Jordi Alba will take it for Inter Miami. He goes short to Busquets. Gomez. Towards the back.
Set piece has been a little bit of an issue for Atlanta United in 2024. They gave up 13 goals off of these defensive situations. I think Brad Guzan came into this one understanding that
a camera angle focused just on Lionel Messi tonight as he makes his historic MLS Cup playoffs debut. You can head to @MLS on TikTok right now. There's a special live stream spotlighting Messi's every move throughout this match. It is remarkably compelling to watch a player of his level work his way through the 90 minutes of it.
To be honest with you.
He might run more. You would have seen a smile of pure joy, not even 2 minutes into this match from Lionel Messi. He wasn't involved in Inter Miami's first ever playoff goal. It was his good friend, Luis Suarez, finishing off wonderful build-up from Inter Miami. Aviles through. Here is Suarez again, trying to get around Gregerson. Makes its way to Brad Guzan.
I mean, I understand the conundrum for Atlanta United. Quite honestly, anyone that plays against Inter Miami, do you sit in and block some rhythm and understanding? And with the genius of Messi and Busquets and Alba at times, I think the last thing you want to do is allow them to play themselves into possession rhythm. They'll find a way through you. Tata Martino would prefer that. I think the last thing Tata Martino would want is a game that's played in transition, a game that's played with Major League Soccer in 2024, and yet so far, 10 minutes in, it's been pretty easy for Inter Miami.
Atlanta has not even been on the ball in Miami. With this pressure, and they win it. Schleich now on the door.
From today, running in behind, laying it off. They need a little bit more, I think, of a presence from Moranchuk when they win possession deep into their half. Can they play into the feet of him and then get them out of that pressure? But Chare is the one explosive player on the front line from Atlanta United that can test Busquets, Alvarez, and Martinez.
Rob Valentino has gone to Jamal Chare now for a fourth straight match rather than Daniel Rios. At the reasoning, he explained to us, he likes his threat in behind, the pace in behind, as well as his pressure from the front. Weigant poked away by Amador. Dax McCarty. Miranchuk, right, Gomez there, they take it away. Jordi Alba, Messi, Williams steps in well. Fortune, diagonal ball. Lobjanidze will bring it down. Lobjanidze off of Martinez, and it's Atlanta's first corner of this match.
Yeah, good decision there from Williams to step into the midfield, win possession, and then Fortune doing a real good job of finding Lobjanidze immediately going the other way. Rob Valentino didn't really make a decision about his 11 until about 1 o'clock this afternoon. Ronald Hernandez, the flu bug, but more so trying to find a way to just get something out of this group. He believes this group is riding a little bit of house money coming into Miami.
Corner whipped into a really dangerous spot. Chare trying to turn, it's taken away in the end by Lionel Messi. Even the little touch is enjoyed here at Chase Stadium. Let's go down onto the pitch now. Jillian Sakovic with more on Atlanta United's veteran midfielder, Dax McCarty.
Jake, Dax admitted his farewell tour continuing into the first round of the playoffs. And one word he said, it was unexpected. He said, I'll tell you, there's some big value in being the underdog. He mentioned being part of some great two-time Supporter Shield winning New York Red Bull teams, often the favorites, but he pointed out never able to get it done and win MLS Cup. He said, no one will pick us. No one will give us a chance. That's great for us, despite the bad start here from Atlanta United. But this unexpected run, Jake, hasn't been without some jokes. He said from all people, it came from Jen, who posted on Instagram that the penalty kick that he made against Montreal, she said the cockroach lives on, coming from his wife, Jen McCarty. So after 19 seasons in the league, Dex told me she always finds a way to compliment me, but keep me humble as well.
His 32nd playoff game tonight, tied with Stephen Fry for the most of any active player in MLS. looking for Suarez with Jordi Alba, and Brad Kazan will collect. Williams into the feet of Chare, leaving for Fortune. Trying to Miranchuk now coming forward for Atlanta. Brooks Lennon. Still Brooks Lennon on his left. It's blocked by Martinez. Gomez back to Jordi Alba.
Yeah, but good from Atlanta United. Williams bypassing 2 or 3 lines, getting into the feed Chare, then all of a sudden a quick switch. I think if Atlanta United can find a way, it's going to be Brooks Lennon forcing the tempo a little bit, forcing Jordi Alba to defend, to come inside to combine if he wants to. But that spell there from Atlanta United was really good, and it all started from the left-footed center back Williams having the ability to bypass 4 or 5 Inter Miami defenders.
McCarty again, Lob Janitze. It's where Atlanta want to go today in their attack. Martinez was there for Miami. Messi, time in space. Out wide to Jordi Alba. Gomez and Martinez, now Bright.
Yeah, but this is where Miami really thrives, don't they? They get you in isolated situations. Everyone on job being the metronome. He'll drop deeper, making this 3 center backs. But now Gomez can run free.
Around Lennon, still Gomez. Lennon does enough. Is it a corner? It is. It's off Lennon last.
Good recovery there from Brooks Lennon, because Diego Gomez has him beat with a quick, explosive touch in behind. Because of Ronald Hernandez having the flu bug, Brooks Lennon was moved back to right back after scoring his first career playoff goal against Montreal midweek.
He's grabbing at it as he's going down as well.
Immediately
Yeah.
Grabbed it. That's the last thing Rob Valentino and Atlanta United need in the moment.
Brooks Lennon, a consistent starter at the right back spot for Atlanta this season. Started further up the pitch at right wing in the wild card game against Montreal on Tuesday. Ronald Hernandez starting at right back there. Taylor mentioned it. No Ronald Hernandez